data is very important in the market. Everything we do trading professionally is just accumulation of data and execution. So I think I'll break it down into three facets. So I'll say data, psychology, and execution. Execution. So data is everything that sums up your trading. So when I mean sums up your trading, so the time you wake up to trade, the strategy you trade, you know, the time frame you trade, the portfolio you trade, the amount of portfolio you trade, you know, the times you want to come onto the chart, news, fundamentals, everything all together embodies data. So data is very, very, important. Is a big face as a trader. Then we'll talk about the psychology. Psychology is also very big. Um, Overall, if I'm going to draw a pie chart, which I'm not going to draw a pie chart, but if I'm going to draw a pie chart, I'm going to give data, let's say data 30%, and the overall build up of what makes a trading methodology. Psychology, I'm going to give psychology around about 50%. Then I'm going to give execution 20%. So why am I doing it this way? So data, like I said, data is very important in this space. It embodies a lot. I made some notes here. So data includes the things that some of the data that we have to collate together to make a trade or before I can take a trade. Includes, historical price movement, the trends, support and resistance level. Then when we talk about economic data, we can talk about news releases, inflation reports, interest rates, economic, figures that influences the market. Then performance data is your win rate, your risk to reward ratio, your trading journals, all the statistics that help you evaluate, and improve your strategy.